Hey guys, and welcome to this Siren makeup tutorial. This is actually the makeup that I would do for Drag Race Holland episode 3 Miss Holland. It is a bit of an older tutorial, so throughout this video I will be explaining some things, but I will also be explaining some things I will do a little bit different. Because if you see the video, there are some little mistakes. So let's get into this video and let's block those brows. To cover my brows, I'm using the Elmer's glue stick, the purple one that everyone uses. And then I'm using a spoolie to brush them up. I will do a tutorial for how to block your brows, because that's also a video that needs an update. After I block my brows, I'm using the Beauty Bay palette, and this is the one with the shimmers and all the colorful colors. I'm using the black and I'm covering my entire eyelid. If I would do this again, I would use a very sticky eye primer, because if you see this video, the eyeshadow doesn't really stick very well. You basically cover the entire eye and then going in with this dark green, so that we get this dark green smoky eye effect. Using this light bluish shade, I'm blending the green out so that we get this very ocean-like eye. Going in with the green again to touch up the color a little bit, because throughout this video you will see that the colors need some touching up. I'm blending the eye out with a nude shade, and it's a very light nude shade that's similar to your skin tone. Then using this shimmery aqua color and placing it on the center of my eye. Going in with my foundation stick, and I'm using the Makeup Revolution Fast Base stick in F7. If I would do this again, I would use a brush and not use it directly from the stick. After blending out my foundation, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Pro concealer. It's basically a little bit like the P. Louise base, and I'm applying it on all the highlights of my face. This look needs a lot of highlight because we don't do eyebrows and we need a lot of face structure, because we're going for this editorial look. Blending it all out so that the skin looks seamless and gorgeous. I'm using this white Makeup Revolution foundation. It's not really a good foundation, but it works for this to highlight the face, because as I said, we want this very structured, high fashion couture look. I'm blending it all out, and as I said, this foundation isn't the best because it's really a struggle to blend this out. Then setting the entire face with the Coty Airspun powder. This is also the powder that basically everyone uses. It's such a great powder. You really need to set this face because there is a lot of foundation. Here I'm starting to touch up the eye again, because after foundation you really need to touch up the eye. After touching up the eye, I'm going in under the eye with that light blue greenish color, and I'm doing that to create this very smoky eye. This doesn't have to be very precise because I'll be blending it out later on anyway. Then going in with a green again, because I thought it wasn't green enough and we really need to have a little bit of a more darker smoky eye. I'm using a flat brush with the darker green shade to really bring that liner effect underneath the eye without actually having to use a liner. At the end of the day, this is still a drag queen makeup tutorial, so I'm using the black to create this lifted eye effect. This is all just an illusion because I didn't want to use liner and just have this smoky eye effect. With the leftovers of the black eyeshadow, I'm going into the inner corners of my eye to create this halo eye effect. Picking up that shimmery shade and going in on the center of the eye again. Taking the dark green and blending it all out together. As you see, the eyeshadows don't stick very well, so I really would recommend using a sticky eye base. Using the darker green for the under eye and going into contouring. I'm using the Makeup Obsession contour palette. I've always used this, but wouldn't recommend this for this look because it's very warm and you want this editorial look. So I would go in with a lot of more cooler colors. That also fits in with the greener shades. As I said before, we really want this face to have structure, so don't mind going in a little bit too much with the contour color, because that's what's going to bring the face together. Contouring away that SpongeBob SquareJaw, and look who's there, it's Barney! Just kidding, it's Fate. Hi. Contouring my nose, on the sides of the nose, And damn, ooh, I started to see it. Yes, she's starting to come together. Work it. Using this black lip liner, and this one is from Face Cosmetics, and I'm starting to line out my lips. When I watched these videos back, I was like, damn girl, couldn't you do it a little bit more precise? But well, it's an old tutorial. We're not gonna talk about it. Overdraw those lips because we are drag queens. That's what we do. Cleaning it up a little bit with concealer because I'm not precise. Then going in with this black liquid lipstick. To be honest, this isn't the best black liquid lipstick, but that doesn't matter because you can always fix it with black eyeshadow, and we're going in with eyeshadows anyway. This is just to bring color to the face and for the eyeshadows. Filling it in. As you see, it's not really pigmented, but it does the job. Then going in with black eyeshadow and setting that black lip to make it even more intense. Plop, plop, plop. This also gives a great base for the shimmery color that we will be applying next. Taking this dark green bluish duochrome-like shade and applying it on the center of my lips. We're going in with a shimmer later on, but this is just to give it a little bit of a base to apply on. Taking that shimmery shade that I also used on the eye and applying it to the center of the lips. This is my favorite trick ever because it really makes the lips stand out. Taking my Makeup Revolution highlighter, I love this highlighter, and going in. Don't mind going in a lot with this highlighter as well because we really want this face to have structure. Listen to me. A highlighter with a little bit of glitter also works because you really want your face to stand out. We're not doing eyebrows, so you need to rely on some other ways to have structure to the face. Taking this big fluffy brush, it was a little bit too powdery. And yes, I'm going in with the black again, because I still wasn't satisfied with the wing-like effect. Taking the blending brush and pushing it all together. Then I'm taking these black crystal-like face gems. You can basically find them anywhere on AliExpress, your Party City, I don't know, you can find them. And applying it to the face. I really want this mermaid to have the feeling of that she swims through crystals and on the bottom of the ocean, and I really think these crystals help with that. These face gems are like stickers, but I found that if you use too much powder, they will not stick. So really be careful with the amount of powder you use above the eye, because after my photo shoot, they really came off and they didn't want to stick to my face anymore. Now this is all about symmetry and applying it with a lot of care. See, it doesn't want to stick. Push it harder. Apply my lashes, and these are crusty lashes, girl. Couldn't you find any other lashes? But they work and they look sickening. And there we go. This is the makeup tutorial. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to see more tutorials like this, I still have some from Drag Race Holland, then comment down below. Have you learned something new? Let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious, and I do read the comments. So if you like this video, go ahead and thumbs up, it really helps me out. Leave a comment, share with your friends, family, whoever you want to, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now, I will see you later, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!